Hi George, good morning. I created this sales funnel dev template for future use when we have a new campaign to launch. So, based on what I have gathered so far on your videos and the process that we've written, these are the list of tasks subdivided into, I break them down into different categories. So first is the project brief, which is mostly it's going to come from you. So I don't have like subtasks for this. I'm thinking we should just have a template wherein you could input all the information, and that's the only document that I will be needing from you. Assets and design, I have here the product information. This could also be a one document or a link to a folder with all the product information. So copy, if this is coming from a different person or you will be providing this, a branding. So if you try to observe, these are all, I just broke them down into different media just so we have a complete view of the different media that we are going to need. So I broke them down into copy. I have the branding, the videos, the page mockups, the site mockups, and the voice recordings. And then on each task, we could also include subtasks if necessary, but looking at how it is already broken down, I don't think there will be a need for subtasks unless, for example, for videos, we may have subtasks for um, yeah, we may have subtasks for example, without the sound. First with just a draft, and then the second with the sound, and the next phase when it's already reviewed. So the nitty gritty stuff within the creation of the videos can be created as a subtasks. And on each task, we'll have an assignee, we'll have a due date, we'll have a task status, which would be backlog. So backlog means all the new uh, tasks that will be created will be tagged as backlog, and once the process owner is ready to work on it, they will have to move it in progress until it's ready for our review. It's either you and me. For the assets, it would probably all fall on you for the final approval. And I'll just ping you within the comments once it's your turn to review for the final review. And then once it's approved, and the process has been completed for this one, that will be the time when the process owner will complete the task or tag it as complete. So the process owner would be, for example, for the branding or for the videos, it will be Emilio. Once we've approved this, once we've approved, he will send the videos to the next person, and he will tag the task as completed. And then will have to just be mentioned on the following test or the updates. And then for the remarks, they can just type in additional information, or maybe the reason why it's still in progress. While it is already overdue, why it's still in progress, or why is this in backlog. And let's just put some short comments. So in one viewing, we already have an oversight of what's going on the project without having to review them on a per subtasks level, because that's what I've observed with the projects with a lot of subtasks within. We don't have a real overview on the general status. And then next to assets would be the technical infra and integration. So I think the domain name would probably be available already once you have the project idea or the product idea. Server setup, QA environment. Not saying this is perfect. I think actually this isn't perfect, and that's why I have you and George and T added here, so you can also review and move them around based on what's really happening right now. So yes, please kindly review. And then these are the tech infrastructure and integration that I thought we could already set up before the actual development. And those are the setup of the server, the connective product setup, the Google Tag. I think we've just created the Google Tag and Vidalytics. So I think this isn't actually like a waterfall wherein all of these items should be completed first before the development, but at least I have them categorized on depending on how the work is being done. So for the development, we have the front end development, the back end development, and the server setup before we are ready to do the QA and testing. So all the testing and QAs would fall onto this, except for the assets. So the QA that will fall onto this is after the pages are already developed and the back end structure have been in place. Issue reporting, I have actually created a form. I have created a form just to give a structure on when someone finds out about an error or a correction onto the site, even if we're done with the launch and an issue comes up, then these are the I think the basic information that we will be needing to work on it. And once this is filled out, that will actually create a task on top of this project, and I will be pinged. I will get notified that something or an issue is being added onto this project, and so I will be moving that form into this issue reporting. This is actually a recent test that I did. So once you submit through the form, it will give us this information, and we can already assign this to a person that can fix that can solve that issue. Let's put a deadline. We can also include these dependencies, the status, and of course add some collaborators into the form so that we also have an overview of what issues reported even after the launch happened. So this is just an overview. Let me know if you have any corrections or I missed anything. I'll be happy to receive your feedback really. Thanks, bye.